Range fans, someone throw me a lifeline. I'm down the rabbit hole with no clear path back.
Welcome, range fans. Mr. Revolver Guy here with dayattherange.com.
Range fans, Reloaders Network, and Rimfire Central. I give all of you guys a shout out. Wonderful communities, especially as it pertains to this favorite pastime of mine, on the range with 22 long rifle. You've seen this one before. It is a Lithgow Arms LA101. Well, you guys saw the written article that I posted around. I've got some ammo that I have separated into high grade, medium grade, and blasting plinking ammo. And I'm going to start out today with the Eley Tenex and shooting on target with the LA101 to see which ammunition groups the best. I told you guys I'm down this rabbit hole and I have no idea how I'm going to come back. Now, as far as testing is concerned, let me show you a little bit of the target. Here's what the target is telling you. First and foremost, pay attention here. Okay? You have the Lithgow LA101 up top, and then that's right, we're going to test the Eley Tenex with the CZ455 in the Walther barrel. And I think most of you have seen the preliminary shots, or at least the first shots, on the YouTube channel, Day at the Range. Well, here's what we're going to do, and here's how we're going to perform this test. With Eley Tenex today, what we're going to do is cold bore. We're going to load up a 10-round magazine that I have here. These CZ magazines also works in the Lithgow 101. We're going to fire 5 shots at each target here, hopefully to season the barrel, or cold bore shots in this quadrant. In this quadrant, I'm calling it seasoning the barrel, if you will. And then over here, the last 5 shots over here will be the grouping that I keep for score. And guys, this Day at the Range, I'm going to show it to you just like you see it, just like I get it here on the range. You're going to see it in the footage. There will be no cherry picking of groups. You're going to see each one of these fired. Then I'm going to do something a little bit different where I'm going to add the suppressor to the Lithgow 101 and shoot suppressor groups. This is a threaded barrel on the Lithgow 101, 1/2 inch by 28. You guys have seen this. I'm not going to go through it, but that's what the target's going to look like downrange. We're going to follow that same pattern with the Lithgow 101 and also the Eley Tenex CZ455Walther. We're going to do that with both of this ammo. You're going to want to stay tuned because at the end of the video, I'm going to show you which one grouped the best with what ammo by measuring the groups. Some of those groups, or one of these groups, might be entered into the Day at the Range challenge. Who knows? But we're going to keep filling out this card with the LA101 and the Eley Tenex going down. I think next, maybe we'll try some of the blasting ammo. Maybe we'll try some, I don't know, some CCI standard velocity. What do you guys think? Tell me what's the next brand of ammo you think we should test. But we're starting out today with the Eley Tenex and the Lithgow LA101. Let me get this target hung. We're going to get cracking. Be right back. Woo! All right, guys. Here we go. By the way, I got a new bolt knob that I'll show you guys. But I got all my ammunition loaded up. 2 10-round magazines, a 5-rounder with Eley Tenex there. Got my Gemtech suppressor here ready to go. And I'm just going to get started. I told you, somebody hot out here have some sort of sympathy for me. Bring me a glass of water or something. Or if nothing more, throw me a lifeline to get out of this rabbit hole. Because, you know, we're going to do Eley Tenex with the LA101 and also the CZ455 with the Walther barrel. And we're going to go through each brand of ammunition. I've got some Cinerex. I've got some Eley Match. And in between those brands, what I plan to do, nothing more than to drag a 22 caliber patch down the barrel 3 times, wet, 1 dry, to clean it out in between brands of ammunition. Meaning Eley, probably the same lube, right? So when I'm shooting Eley, and maybe that's what I'll do, I'll shoot all of the Eley, the Tenex, and also the Eley Match, which is the mid-grade. Maybe I'll shoot all that in both rifles and then move on to the next brand. That way, not much cleaning has to be done. Plus, I'll spare you that on camera anyways. But somebody, throw me a lifeline. Get me out of this rabbit hole. Here we go. Starting to tighten up. We're going to move over to the second cold bore 5-shot group. Ooh, dead center. Uh-oh. That one was hard to chamber. That might throw off my group, but it's cold bore. Not too bad. By the way, those stickers that are on the target, folks, those are 1-inch targets. That's right, yeah. They're 1-inch targets downrange. So we're going to move on to the next 10-shot group. Eley Tenex. I screwed that one up. Next 5-shot group. This rifle does not have that many rounds through it. I knew that one was going to be off. It was hard to chamber. Guys, you know, I thought about doing this or a group with the single shot magazine because I do have a single shot lead sled that will allow me to single feed each one of these. But man, a lot of work. I think these groups hopefully will tell me what I want to see and which ammo's the best. Having fun also and hoping you guys are enjoying the footage. So this is the scoring target for the non-suppressor group. So this 5-shot group is what we keep for score. I hope. Can't believe that happened. And that wasn't me. Uh-oh. Yep, that was it. 5 shots. Now, let's put the old Gemtech suppressor on this thing and see where we go. Let's get 10 rounds loaded in a 10-round magazine here. You know what? I think I'll spare you guys the loading of the magazine. I'll be right back. All right, team, I'm back with 10-round magazine in, the Gemtech suppressor on. Some would say, man, you got to be crazy to go through that kind of ammunition to see which one's the best. Some say this is standard practice for .22 long rifle to be competitive. I'm not doing it for competition, folks. I'm doing it for fun. Doing it so that hopefully it's educational to someone out there at the range. There's always a little bit of an undertone to the message. You guys saw me in my .22 family challenge over at dayattherange.com take a big L to my daughter, Sissy. And, hurt me to my heart. I'm going to see if I can find the right ammo to compete with that 1022 and kid barrel she has on that thing. Let's put these 10 across the suppressor onto the target. Oh, with suppressor seems to shoot high and left. And not grouping as well. This is odd. All right, next 5 shots. This Lithgow does not like to be paired with this Gemtech. I mean, you're watching it. You're seeing it just like I am. Wow. Well, let me load up 5 rounds, guys, of this Eley Tenex, and I'll be right back. All right, back with 5 rounds. Last 5 shots with the Gemtech suppressor. And also last 5 shots for the Lithgow for the day. Last shot, make it count. Woo! Ton of mirage, but I gotta tell you, man, I wish Leupold wouldn't have discontinued these 6 to 18 red fill scopes. They are really nice. This thing is crystal clear out here today. By the way, pretty much no wind. So down on target is the real deal. Let's swap out for the CZ455, get everything loaded up, and put it on target. Be right back. All right, folks. I got two monsters known for accuracy on the 22 range with me today. This one happens to be the CZ455, but with a Walther barrel on it. 20-inch barrel, threaded, bench chamber, really nice crown on it. The only thing about it, as I stated in my previous video, if you saw it, it doesn't come with a thread protector, so I had this one made by a gunsmith or a machinist friend of mine. He did a really nice job. Now we've got 10 rounds of Eley Tenex or 10X. I'm going to see if I can get any 10s out of this Eley Tenex. This barrel doesn't even have 50 rounds through it yet. We're going to see if we can do something about that today. All right, here we go. No idea where this will print. Whoa, shoot high. Way high. That's one heck of a group, but man, did it shoot high. It almost shot on my top target there, but that's okay because we got footage of the Lithgow, and we recorded that already. So we know what's going on. I'm going to take one dot on the crosshair down and put another 5 rounds on target. Eley Tenex. All right, not too bad. If I do my part, I think this thing will shoot better. And again, we're still kind of breaking this thing in. I got another 10 rounds here that we're going to put down range on target and see how she does. I've got the scope set on 14. That's kind of what I prefer for this range. Again, 50 yards. Parallel set at a little over 50 where it's crystal clear for me. Another 10 rounds. Woohoo! What a knucklehead. And I had to pull the last one. Gosh, I pulled the last one. Let's see if I can do a little bit better. Dang, shot low. What's up with that? Man, this thing's shooting low. I'm going to keep the same point of aim. I don't know why these 5 were shooting so low. Any ideas out there, fella, why that last 5 shots shot so low? We're going to move on to the 5-shot scoring group without suppressor. All right. Damn it, high. Has to be me. But to keep the group tight, I'm keeping the same point of aim. Wow, I don't know. I'm not so sure about that. Let's take the magazine out. Got 5 rounds left in there. Now, let's load up the old Gemtech suppressor. Moved on to suppress groups. Groups not too bad, but I don't like the, it's not consistent, which is just odd to me. I can tell you, my Lithgow didn't seem to like this suppressor much. We'll see what the old Walther barrel and CZ455 does with it. Wow. I'm baffled. I'm really baffled by that group, folks, or by the inconsistency of those groups. High, low. I'm baffled. Going to try not to get shaken here. Get these suppressor groups just right. All right, let's go, Marine. Again, inconsistency. Let me load up. I need 10 more rounds of Eley Tenex for the suppressor test. I'm not so sure about this. I'm not digging this. Eley Tenex is not giving me the warm and fuzzy out of the CZ455 and Walther barrel, but we'll measure the groups. We'll show it to you at the end of the video and let you make the decision, and also helps me make a decision to compete with Sissy. Be right back. All right, folks, I'm back with another 10 rounds of Eley Tenex loaded up in the CZ455 with Walther barrel Gemtech suppressor. Last 10 shots of the day. I told you, folks, I'm down this rabbit hole with no return. Tell me what ammunition you want to see next. I'll roll in what ammunition I have, but I've got some Cinerex. Again, I've got some Eley Match black box. I've even have some Federal Gold Match, but the stuff that was used in the 1980s in the Olympics, UM1, which is way, way, way past date. I do have some of that. I'm curious about it, but I know you can't get it anymore, so Probably wouldn't do you and I any good there. And then I've got the medium grade SK rifle match, SK pistol match. That might be interesting next. But I'll roll in that picture and you guys tell me what you want to see next. Last 10 shots. Now the thing's trying to settle down. All right. Last shot. Oh, that was the last shot. All right, there you have it, folks. You saw it live, just like I did here on the range. No cherry picking. Not accusing anyone of doing that, but I'm just saying you get to see it exactly as I see it at dayattherange.com. Some of the uniqueness about us. We're going to show you everything, jams and everything. Let's get home, measure these groups, and see which one reigns supreme today, the LithgowLa101 or the CZ455 with Eley Tenex. Top quality, the highest quality from Eley. What do you guys think? Let's roll in the target. All right, all. Now's the time to throw me that lifeline. I'm only about a foot down this rabbit hole. Let's see what kind of damage we did with the Eley Tenex. The LA101 with Eley Tenex turned in a 0.860 inch group for a 1.643 MOA at 50 yards. Then we move on to the CZ455 with the Walther barrel for a 0.678 inch group for a 1.295 MOA at 50 yards. Then we move on to the suppressor groups. The LA101 with the Gemtech suppressor turned in a group of 0.596 inches for a 1.139 MOA at 50 yards. And the CZ455 with Walther barrel and Gemtech suppressor turned in a 0.783 inch group for a 1.496 MOA at 50 yards. Now, guys, if I were to cherry pick these groups, let's see how both rifles would do and what are the best groups that were turned in with Eley Tenex. The cream of the crop, the best of the Eley 22 ammunition. The LA101 turned in a 0.575 inch group for a 1.098 MOA at 50 yards. And the CZ455 with the Walther barrel turned in a 0.669 inch group for a 1.278 MOA at 50 yards. There you have it. I think I may go with Center X next, or maybe Eley match. You tell me, you've seen the ammunition. What do you think should go next? Mr. Revolver Guy, signing out.